Hi Scott.
Hi Gerard.
We're very happy to have you at the IH conference in February. That's good news. And you're talking about the developments and the history of dogma and some new ideas about it. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
No, not really, because I don't want to give too much away, because nobody will come. But I'll give you a few teasers. Yeah, this is a talk that, in fact, I did earlier this year in Turkey, in a conference where the focus was on technology versus not, because dogma was a theme. And I'm kind of a bit dogmaed out, actually. I mean, this has been going on now for 12 years or something, this dogma thing. And it was never meant to be a movement, let alone a way of life. And so sometimes I want to kind of extricate myself a little bit from it. Not because I don't believe in it, but because I don't want to become kind of typecast as the dogma person. Although there's worse things to be typecast. I was used to be typecast as the grammar person. Like, got over that.
You've moved on from that.
I've moved on. But what has impressed me in the last year or so, and we've just had a sort of conversation before the interview, it carries on, where I see people all over the place at conferences and on their blogs talking about things that they're doing within a dogma framework. And I find this quite exciting. I mean, there was a period, and I think it still is, where people were doing dogma lessons as part of their experimental practice on the Delta courses, for example. And that was gratifying to think that it sort of permeated into the echelons of orthodox ELT, but still as experimental practice. I think what's interesting now, it's sort of moving, first of all, out of the Delta course and also out of the dogma mainstream website discussion list, etc. And it's kind of like mushrooms, it's sort of propagating in all sorts of very interesting different contexts in lots of different ways. And it's escaped the nest, and I think that's actually very good. And that, because, I mean, apart from anything else, it relieves me of the responsibility of shepherding it. You know, it's kind of grown up, but it's really interesting what people are doing with it and how they're using it, in a sense, as a means of professional development, or as a trigger to professional development through experimenting, reflecting, talking about it, blogging about it, giving conference presentations like the two that you saw in Paris.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking as well, because there was one of the girls from Paris asked us to do a survey on what people are using in experimental practice. And I look back over the past 2 years here, I would say 30-40% of the trainees did dogma.
Really? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I had no idea. It starts to give the lie to the word experimental when so many people are doing it.
Yes. Yeah.
But still, what else is there?
Yeah.
It used to be TPR, the silent way. Now it's...
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing you in February.
I'm looking forward to it very much, Giles. It's a conference I really enjoy. I always feel I'm among friends.
Good. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.